Yellow Magikoopa lines out to Dark Bones there. It's the first out of the inning. Blue Noki up to bat now. Blue Noki sends this one deep to right side. Is that gone? Yes, it is. Blue Noki hits a home run here. Huge 2-run shot to tie up the game. That evens them up. 9-9. We have Red Pianta, no one on base for him. He drills this one to the left side anyway. Not quite gone, just off the wall. If only he had Blue Noki on base. Then he probably could have gotten that one out. Don't think the Rocketeers are complaining too much, though. That Noki home run. Very hype moment. Swing and a miss for strike 2 on Green Koopa Paratroopa. This one grounds over to Dark Bones. They throw it to second, but don't get the out at first. They get the lead runner only. Next, Red Koopa Troopa lines one through the left side. And then we have Dixie Kong up to bat. She's got runners on first and second, 2 outs on the board. Will she be able to bring in any of those runs? She slaps one over to the third base side. That gets down, and Toadette gets hit by the Chain Chomp. That's going to score 2 for the Rocketeers and put them up 11-9. They've taken a bit of a lead now, the Rocketeers. Good shot from Dixie Kong, aided a lot by the stadium hazards. Now they've got Yoshi up to bat. This one is lined out to Red Magikoopa. That ends the inning for them, but they've taken the lead back from the Stars. Will the Stars have an answer? So it goes by for strike 1. Slapped foul off to the left side. That one's inside for ball 1. Next pitch barely clips the corner of the plate. A great pitch by Dixie Kong. That notches a strikeout. Monty Mole pops one way up center, but it gets down. That's a base hit for Monty Mole. Toadette now. She pops one over to the left side. That's caught by the Tornado. Where will that go? That gets down in center. They try to throw her out going to first. She was leading off a little too much, but she's able to make it back. Red Toad slaps this one through the left side. They're going to try and score Monty Mole off of it, and they get it. They cut this lead down to 1 run. We've got Dark Bones up at the plate. 2 runners on base, just 1 out on the inning. Very likely they get to see King Boo in this inning. Unless Dark Bones hits into a double play. Dark Bones pops it over the infield. It will not be a double play. They're going to try and send Toadette home from it. And they make it. They tie up the game right there. They don't even need King Boo. All they need is a moderately deep shot from Dark Bones. And now they have King Boo. 2 runners on base still, 1 out. King Boo lines it through the right side. That'll get down. They're trying to send Red Toad. They'll be thrown out with Laser Beam. No. Red Toad goes back. And they make it safely. A close call there. Wario up to bat. Wario charging, clobbers this one over to the gap. That gets down, that's going to score 2. They're going to try for 3 maybe. They try and send King Boo. And they make it. The Stars, they're up by 3 now. Huge bases clearing. Double for Wario. Good shot by the Stars, and that puts them back in the lead. Waluigi slaps it over to the left side. That gets down. They're going to try and send Wario home. He won't make it. And that is just the second out of the inning. The Stars still have more batters to go. Red Magic Koopa will be there next. Oh, stream is getting really laggy. Is your internet alright? Apparently not, because we just disconnected from the stream. Yay! Well, good thing this is recording. Firebro hits a solo shot homer again for the Rocketeers. And the stream is over. Wonderful. Well, I guess I'll upload this one as a VOD as well. Sigh. Rocketeers are getting a bit of a rally going. They got 2 runners on base. Blue Noki goes to bunt, but that one's outside. Now Red Magic Koopa will make the throw to first base. They will advance runners, but now they have 1 out. Red Pianta slaps it over to Red Magic Koopa. And that's 2 outs on the inning. Rocketeers, they will tie up the game off that hit from Green Koopa Paratroopa. Good base hit there. Red Koopa Troopa up to bat next. This one's grounded over to Dark Bones. They'll end the inning there. But the game is tied. Coming into the bottom of the 5th. Stars, they take the first at-bat with Red Noki. And Red Noki strikes out there on a swing and a miss. That's 1 out on the inning. Monty Mole up next. Monty Mole also strikes out to Dixie Kong. She is mowing down these batters right now. Toadette up to bat. Strike 1. That one hit the inside corner. Next, 1 up the middle. And that's a home run from Toadette. Oh my god, a slap hit home run from her. And that'll put the Stars up by 1 run. The Stars, they take the lead with a Toadette home run. Absolutely insane. Red Toad tries to get one of his own, but that goes foul off to the right side. Red Toad swinging a miss there for strike 2. And Dixie strikes him out. 3 strikeouts on the inning. And then the 1 home run in between, but you take what you can get. And now Dixie's up to bat on offense. She slaps off foul to the left side. This one is grounded over to Dark Bones. Thrown to first for the out. Unfortunate play for her. Star chance on the line. The Rocketeers, they are full on stars. The stars are empty. They have 0 out of 5 right now. They would love to win this star chance. They have 2 strikes on Yoshi here. After that, missed swing. And another missed swing will strike him out. That gives the star to the stars. And now up is the starred player for the Rocketeers. Another solo shot home run for Firebro. Players aren't getting on base for him, but he drills home runs anyway. He will tie this game back up for the Rocketeers. That was a deep shot to center field. Now they've got Red Shy Guy. This one goes just past Red Magic Koopa. That gets down. That's a single for the Rocketeers. Rocketeers now have 2 runners on base. Yellow Magic gets a good slap down as well. That brings up Blue Nogi. 2 outs, 2 runners on. If she can get on base, that'll provide chemistry for Red Pianta. But she misses a star swing there. That one's inside for a ball. 1-2 count. She star hits it. It gets past Wario. No. He makes the diving grab. He's able to make the throw to first and stop the Rocketeers there. These teams are tied in both hits and runs right now. Stars pop one over to the right side. That's caught by Red Pianta. That one's almost an infield fly. Now we've got King Boo up to bat. Star chance on the line. He misses 2 swings to get 2 strikes on the board. And he misses a third. That's a strikeout for Dixie. And a star earned for the Rocketeers. Next up is Wario. Wario takes a first strike there. Just watches that one go by. That's an inside ball. Next one's across the middle. A swing and a miss. Strike 2. This one he pops up to center field, but Red Koopa Troopa should be able to get under it. And the Rocketeers stop the Stars fully. Not even a base hit for them that inning. And now they're on their last chance, both of these teams. Rocketeers with 15 runs make that 16. No, that's not a home run. Thought that would be. A little bit too shallow of an angle there. That's just a deep single for Red Pianta. Green Paratroopa will advance the runner, but get thrown out at first. Sack bunt for him. That brings up Red Koopa Troopa. Red Koopa misses on a Waluigi star pitch. Next one is thrown and lined off to the right side, just barely foul. This one gets through the left side of the infield. That'll put runners on first and third. Dixie Kong up to bat. 1 out, runner in scoring position. She's gonna swing and miss at that. Strike 2. Pops this one high up to center left. That should be caught by Red Noki, but it should also be a sac fly to put the Rocketeers in the lead. And it is. The Rocketeers are up by 1 run. 16-15. This game is the battle for 4th place right now. The Rocketeers, if they win it, they'll be 2 games ahead of the Stars and potentially the Fury as well. But if they lose this one, they'll drop back behind the Stars. Got 1 strike on Yoshi right now. Charge this one over to left. Is that gone? Yes, it is. A 2-run home run for Yoshi. That extends the Rocketeers' lead up to 3 runs now. Huge shot for Yoshi. That's big. 18-15, the Rocketeers lead right now. And they bring Firebro up to bat once again. This time he's going to star hit, ground out to Dark Bones. That will end the inning and their offense for this game. Now the Stars are up. They have one last chance. It's the bottom of the 7th. This one, tongue catch by Yoshi. Great grab. That's 1 out. They need just 2 more, while the Stars need 3 runs. Red Magic Koopa, 1-1 count. 2-1 count now, outside ball. This one's in the zone for strike 2. Charge swing goes over to the right side, but Blue Noki makes the play. 2 outs now for the Stars. They need a big rally here. And they're up to Red Noki, Monty Mole, and Toadette in their lineup. I don't know if they can do it. This one's popped over to left by Red Noki, and that should be the game. The Rocketeers, they secure the series sweep, their first ever. They also score 18 runs. That is a big amount for them. They have done very well in the last few games. The Rocketeers, they crowned Dixie Kong as their MVP. Very deserved. Firebro, 3 home runs, all of them solo shots. Yoshi had 3 RBI, 2 of them from a home run. Blue Noki also had a home run on the night. And they had 4 for 5 from Red Pianta with 3 RBI. Dixie went 2 for 4 with 4 RBI. Impressive. And on defense, she gets 9 strikeouts. That makes 28 on the series for her in these 3 games against the Stars. That's very impressive for her. She also gets 4 star pitches that she used. Meanwhile, for the Stars, they used 2 star pitches and got 3 strikeouts from him. Oop, wrong button. And on offense, Toadette got a home run. That was her only RBI. Red Noki went 0 for 4. Or that would have been 0 for 5. Monty Mole went 2 for 4. Red Magic Koopa 2 for 5. Waluigi went 3 for 5 with 1 RBI. Wario 4 for 5 with 5 RBI. He had a great game. King Boo went 3 for 5, 3 RBI with a home run. That's a solid game for him. And Dark Bones got 3 RBI as well, getting 3 base hits. Red Toad also got 3 base hits. A close game through and through, but the Rocketeers, they pull ahead and win it. A great game for them. They will hold on to 4th place in the standings. They get 10 wins on the season now. They've done it. They're 10-17. The Stars, they are 8-19. And during that game, the stream completely died. So I guess it's VOD time. I did start recording mid-game for that one. I forgot to start at the beginning. But I should be able to patch it together with the VOD that should be uploaded. We'll see, we'll see. It's now time to move on to the next game. Next up for us is Game 2. We got the Flock at the Fury. Fury are the home team. They've got Diddy Kong. Flock use Birdo. For the Fury, they've had a rough patch of games. They're now back into dead last. Still very close with the Rocketeers and Stars. A win here would be big for them, but a loss would really help out the Flock. Because if the Flock win, that puts them tied with the Tax Evaders in terms of wins. So that makes the last game tonight even more meaningful. It becomes more than just a do the Lightning keep their undefeated series record. That game would determine whether or not the Tax Evaders would even hold on to 3rd place. Or to 2nd place. Or instead, if the flock would pass them and bump them down to third. They've got their Shy Guys. Hold on, let me put green guy there. Then they've got blue guy. They've got Luigi over on third. They've also got Boo as their pitcher. Then they have their blue Toad and purple Toad, as well as green Noki over in right field. In terms of defense, I made this one real easy on myself. Just 2 swaps. Fury. They have starred Pianta, a great offensive hitter. As we can see for the Fury, their best offensive players are Yellow Pianta as well as both of their dry bones. Paragoomba has also been very good at getting those runs scored once the top 3 get on base. But I would not consider him to be one of the better hitters, so he's been bumped down there. Let me double check the flock. Yes, blue Toad, then purple Toad. Gotta make sure we get the right batting order. Very important. Now we have the Flock and the Fury ready to go for Game 2 tonight. And Flock are at the Fury one last time this week. This will be a very important game for both of these teams. The Fury, they have a chance to pass the Stars with a win here, getting off the bottom spot. Meanwhile, the Flock, they have a chance to pass the Tax Evaders if they win this and the Tax Evaders lose their game. Since this has such big implications for all of the standings, this whole week has been very interesting for the mix-ups we've seen. Blue Shy Guy grounds into a fielder's choice at second base, but is able to run it out to first. Birdo up now will pop this one over to center field. Yellow Pianta bobbles it, and it gets down. That's a fair ball. Unfortunate drop for him there. Instead, it will be just a 1 out for Green Noki instead of 2. She star hits it, it's just foul. Also just barely missed by the jumping Shy Guy there. She hits it over to the right side now. And a barrel crashes into Baby Luigi. They're going to be able to score 2 runs off of that. A triple for Green Noki. It's a good start to this game for the Flock. They've got 2 runs on the board already. Blue Pianta up next. Chemistry on base, and he's got the star. This one's a line out to Gray Dry Bones, though. Luigi up to bat now. Chance to bring in Green Noki, chance to end the inning. And he will end it. Corner pitch strikeout from Diddy Kong. The Fury managed to hold the Flock down to just those 2 runs. Now they take their turn on offense, and that's more so where they've been struggling this series. They've had decent defense. The offense has just not been there at all. We'll see what they can do tonight. They've got Yellow Shy Guy leading off. This one's caught by Birdo. Suction catch. Great defensive ability for her. That brings up Yellow Pianta, who slaps right through the infield and gets on base. It's a great single there. That brings up Blue Dry Bones. Charges on that one, but lets it go. Strike 1. Next pitch, he swings and misses. Strike 2. Blue Dry Bones sends this one over to the left side. It's another single for the Fury. That's 2 runners on base for Gray Dry Bones. Greybones takes strike one. Next one is a star hit. Birdo's able to grab it. They get the out at second, but there's still runners on the corners. Paragoomba with a chance to get even more RBI. Sitting in a very comfortable second place on the team. In fact, the third place player is Goomba in terms of RBI. Paragoomba can't run it out to first, and the Fury will be scoreless in the first inning. Not what they want to see. Flops, they have Blue Toad up to bat. This one is high over to the right side, and that's gone! A solo shot home run by Blue Toad. I didn't think that one was quite going to get out, but I guess it did. Hitting it just to the corner, it had enough juice. And that's a 3-0 lead now for the Flock. Purple Toad up to bat next. Ball one. Next pitch is clobbered to the left side. That gets down off the wall. That is a deep single for Purple Toad. Next up is Boo. Boo slaps one over to third base. That gets thrown to second for the out. Boo is able to make it to first safely. Green Shy Guy swings and misses there. This one's popped over to the left side. It gets down. That is a single for Green Shy Guy. That brings up Blue Shy Guy with one out, but two runners on base, one of them having chemistry. This is a deep shot to the right field gap. That's hit by the barrel as well. That'll be a run scored for the Flock. Their lead goes up 4-0 now. This one has an RBI chance for Birdo. She's got double chemistry on base, runners on first and third. Still just one out on the inning. She star hits this one. It gets down. That bounces way over to the right side. Very confusing to the fielders. That'll keep runners on the corners and score a fifth run for the Flock. Green Noki up to bat. They take strike one looking. Strike. For the second pitch is an outside ball. Not a strike. Third pitch is a strike, however. Curves through the center. That one just outside for ball two. Then we see one curve just inside. Ball three, full count now. That's a strikeout looking for Green Noki. That's the second out of the inning. Blue Pianta, two runners on base. What can he do here? It's going to star hit it over to the shortstop, and that's an easy play there. Flock score 3 runs in the second inning. They extend their lead to 5. Can the Fury get anything in the bottom of the second? Strike 2 on Goomba here, the leadoff hitter this inning. That one is grabbed by a diving Blue Pianta and thrown to first for the out. Good play there on defense for BP. Next up is Diddy Kong for the Fury. Their captain character takes 2 strikes. Next one is popped over to right field. That should be caught by Green Noki, and it is. That makes 2 outs on the inning. This one's lined straight to Green Shy Guy. That's the inning, another scoreless one for the Fury. Again, it's really their offense holding them back. Their defense is decent. Their defense is definitely solid. But their offense is just kind of atrocious. They don't have enough consistency. They need to get pretty lucky with their offense. Meanwhile, the flock have enough good slap hitters, they'll likely get a good hit or two down every inning. They get a great double there by Luigi. Now they've got Blue Toad up to bat. Charges on a star pitch and pops it over to right field, but it's caught for the out by Baby Luigi. This one's hit over to the right side, Purple Toad, and that barrel will allow Luigi to score. 6-0 lead for the flock. Fury, they're really suffering from their own stage hazards. This is their home stadium. You'd think they'd know how to play here. Boo hits one grounded, but still thrown to first for the out. 2-out situation, Green Shy Guy pops one over the middle. They're going to try and score Purple Toad off of that. They try and relay it. Ooh, that's another run for the flock. Blue Shy Guy up to bat. This one's popped over to the right side. That should be caught by Baby Luigi. And that is the end of the inning. Another 2-run score for the flock. But they're going against still 0 from the Fury. This one just foul off to the right. This one hit over to the left side will get down for Baby Luigi. Yellow Shy Guy takes strike 1 there. We've got 3 balls so far on Yellow Shy Guy. He's going to hit it into a grab by Birdo. Great suction grab there. Stop a ball that was going towards up the middle. This one clobbered by Yellow Pianta. That should be gone. A 2-run bomb from the Fury starts this game off for them offensively. However, it's not so good that they're getting started offensively in the, 4th, 5th inning? Score is 7-2. It's the third bottom of the third. Whoops. Thought it was a little later in the game. This one's grounded over to Birdo. Another easy play for her. This one slapped over to Blue Pianta. And that will end the inning with just those 2 for the Fury. But they finally get on the board offensively. The flock, they're up next. They've got Birdo. Birdo charges on this one and clobbers it to the left side. That's gone. Solo shot home run by Birdo counters the home run from Blue Pianta. Or from Yellow Pianta, rather. Blue Pianta will be up shortly. They've got Green Noki and then Blue Pianta. This one is grounded over to Blue Dry Bones. That's an out. That one gets down as a deep single for Blue Pianta. Not quite out and not quite a double. Luigi up to bat now with a runner on base and 1 out. He's got a 1-1 count so far. Charges and sends one up the middle. That'll get down as another single for the flock. Oh, Pianta gets hit by the barrel. They're going to send BP home. And they'll make it. Back to a 7-run lead for the flock. 9-2, they're up. Popped over to the right side by Blue Toad. And they're gonna settle for the runners on 2nd and 3rd. Purple Toad up now. 1 out, 2 runners on. Star pitch from Diddy Kong is strike 1. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. Strike 2. That one hits the outside and is a strikeout. That gives Boo the RBI chance now. Another star pitch, swing and miss. It's another strike. More pickoff attempts. Always fun to see. Boo gets a good slap down over the right side. That's going to score 1. They're going to try and get 2, and they will. The Flock extend their lead to 9 runs. 11-2 they're up. Green Shy Guy into Blue Shy Guy. This one swing and a miss from Green Shy Guy. Another swing and a miss is a strikeout to end the inning. The Flock scored their best all game so far, 4 runs. Now the Fury get their turn to bat. This one being charged on by Paragoomba. He's got 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there will strike him out. Next up is Goomba. 1 out, no one on base for him. This one is hit high to right field, but that's caught by Green Noki. So I hit over to the left side. Diddy Kong gets one down. It's a single for the captain of the Fury. Next up, they've got their babies. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. There's a strikeout that ends the Fury's inning. Now the Flock get another chance. They get to expand their lead. Blue Shy Guy gets a deep shot to the outfield gap. That'll be a double for him. Oh, they're going to go for 3? No. They turn back. Birdo up now. They've got a runner on base and 1 out for Green Noki right now. This one's slapped over to the right side. That gets down, and that's now 2 on base for starred Blue Pianta. Flock takes strike 1 there. Blue Pianta misses a star swing for strike 2. Next one hits the inside corner for a strikeout. That was a tough pitch to hit. Luigi up to bat now. Clobbers one to the right side, but it goes foul. A little too far to the right. Luigi's got a 2-2 count. Sends one to the left side. That gets down. That's going to score a run for the Flock. They're going to go for 2 as well. And they get it. They're up by 11 now. Blue Toad up to bat next. Blue Toad sends this one through. It's a grounder to Gray Bones. That'll end the inning for him. But it's another 2-run inning. That's the least that they have scored this game. Now the Fury. They get to take their turn. We'll see if they can score again here. They've got 2 strikes for Baby Luigi. Inside ball. Good eye. That one's just outside for a ball. Good eye again. But that one's a watch going down the middle for a strikeout. That brings up Yellow Shy Guy, hits a great line drive down the third base side, or first base side. That's a double for Yellow Shy Guy, actually. Yellow Pianta up to bat. Clobbers one through the right side. That is going to be caught by Green Noki. They're going to try and send Yellow Shy Guy as well. No. He runs back to second. Good decision. Good decision to go back. Now they've got Blue Dry Bones. Runner on second, but he'll end the inning with a line out to Blue Pianta. 2 more innings of this game. The Flock are up by 11. Purple Toad sends one deep to the right side gap. That gets down as a double for Purple Toad. That brings up Boo, their pitcher. Boo slaps one over to Blue Dry Bones and is thrown out at first. Green Shy Guy. Back to the Shy Guy leadoff. Green Guy. Ooh, not a strike. That one was a little inside. This one is popped up to center. Should be caught by Yellow Pianta. And it is. Diddy Kong will pitch a good one. That's hit by Blue Shy Guy, and it's lined out to Blue Dry Bones. The first scoreless inning of this game for the Flock. Now they will get a good base hit with, I believe that is Gray Dry Bones. Yes, it was. Good single there. That brings up Paragoomba. Paragoomba lines out to Birdo. They don't get the double play. The chemistry throw to first was a good attempt, but a little too slow. Goomba gets a great slap down on the right side. That's runners on first and second, 1 out. Now it's Diddy Kong time. Diddy Kong time. It's got 1 strike. That one's just inside for a ball. This one's sent over to the right side. That will not get down. Green Noki makes the play, but she gets hit by a barrel, and all the runners will advance. In fact, they're trying to send them for a second base, but they all make it back safely. Good job to Goomba there for realizing the situation and going back to second, even though he could have made it third. This one's hit just past Luigi. That'll score 2 for the Fury. 2 RBI single for Baby Mario. That cuts the gap down to 9 runs. They're still technically not out of it. Baby Luigi gets a hit down. A mistimed jump from Birdo. They send Baby Mario to third as well. They're really trying to get a rally going here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, that's a good time to start. You've still got an extra inning if this one goes wrong. Yellow Shy Guy. 2 strikes. And strikes out on a star swing there. But 2 more runs come across for the Fury. The Flock, looking to add on to their lead. They get a good hit down. Birdo is on base. Green Noki up to bat next. And then after that, it's starred Blue Pianta. Green Noki sends one over to the right side, should be caught by Baby Luigi. And the barrel misses him as he gets pushed back while catching the ball. That brings up Blue Pianta, 1 on base, 1 out. And now 1 strike as he looks at that one. This one he clobbers to the left side. That's long gone. The Flock get another 2-run homer from Blue Pianta. Blue Pianta has been a great offensive player for the Flock this season. And he continues to impress. Extends their lead back up to 11. It's all but over for the Fury. 1 out for the Flock. Star chance on the line against Luigi. This one is popped. Bad contact. Very shallow pop fly, caught by Gray Bones. Blue Toad up now. 2 outs for the Flock. They hit this one. It's grabbed by Yellow Shy Guy. They throw to first for the out and stop the Flock. Their offense is done for this game. They score 15. Now the Fury, they have a chance to lessen that gap. They'd need 11 runs to take the lead, though. Or 11 to tie it up. 12 to take the lead, but that's a good start. That's a solo shot home run from Yellow Pianta. He's keeping up with Blue Pianta, although he doesn't have the base runners to keep up with the score. I believe that's his second home run of the night. Pretty good performance for Yellow Pianta. It's 15-5. Fury have Blue Dry Bones up next. Swing and a miss there, strike 1. Next pitch down the middle for strike 2. Doesn't even swing at that one. Then he makes good contact. It's over to the left side. Does that get out? Yes, it's over the wall. Back-to-back homers for the Fury. It's a Dry Bones home run as well. Hold on, let me check the stat sheet. I think that might be Blue Dry Bones' first home run. Blue Dry Bones, that is his first ever home run. Gray Bones has one, but Blue Bones did not. Big moment for one of their top players. And they win the star chance there, getting Gray Bones on base as well. The Fury, they're going to try for this rally. They've already scored 2 runs here. Paragoomba will get on base. A mistimed jump again. This time, Blue Pianta makes the error. And now they've got 2 runners on with no outs. Goomba up to bat. Chemistry on base. But they've got 2 strikes so far. Goomba grounds one over to Blue Pianta. That's a double play. Good double play for Birdo and Blue Pianta. They make this a 2-out situation for Captain Diddy Kong. There's a runner on third, but it's a risky situation. Very precarious if the Fury want a chance to win this. They've got 2 strikes on Diddy Kong. A star hit here. Does it get down? No! Caught by Green Noki. The game will end there, but it was a good attempt from the Fury. They score 2 runs there. Cut the lead down to 9, but the Flock, they now set themselves up well. Fury, they will stay in last place. The Flock can move up into second if the Tax Evaders lose this game tonight. Let's check the scorebook real quick. See how the players have done. We've had home runs from Birdo, Blue Pianta, and Blue Toad for the Flock. Meanwhile, for defense, Boo got 4 strikeouts using 3 star pitches. Diddy Kong got 5 strikeouts and used 6 star pitches. On offense, it was a bit of a struggle for the Fury. They had just 1 base hit from Baby Mario, Diddy Kong, Goomba, and Paragoomba each. But they did have 3 home runs, 2 for Yellow Pianta, and a 1 for Blue Dry Bones. His only home run on the season so far. His very first. 3 RBI total for Yellow Pianta. He accounted for half of the Fury's runs. He's certainly that kind of player for him. A good trade that they made early in the season. Unfortunately, they are still in last place. Still a close race down there between the bottom 3. Any of those can shift around during the rest of this season. But yet again, before we head to the last game, we are taking a break. Intermission. Alright, it's time to continue the last game of the night. We have the Tax Evaders hosting the Lightning. Let me see if I remember these teams. First is Bowser. Then we have Green Koopa Troopa. Over on third is Green Magic Koopa. Let me double check if I got the right color. Pretty sure, yes. Then shortstop is Black Shy Guy. Over in left is Red Koopa Paratroopa. Center is Hammerbro, and I'm not going to make the same mistake of putting in two Bowser Juniors. There we go. Now for the Lightning. I'm just going to throw people in. That took too much brain power. I'm just going to go down the line and get everyone in. Green Bones. PD, DK. Bang. And should be one last swap, and we're good. Tax Evaders. That's Boomerang Bro there. Alright. Batting lineup looks good for the Tax Evaders. Now for the Lightning. We're sticking with leadoff starred Mario. I've been back and forth on it, but I think it gives us the best chances. I've considered swapping back to a different leadoff slap hitter, but Mario is just the best on-base percentage of the entire team, best batting average, and he has a chance for a leadoff homer, which who can say no to a leadoff home run? I do think that we'll be moving Green Bones up in the order. So let's go with this. One last game between these two, at least for the week. They do still meet one more time in the season. It's actually the last week, the final matchup of the final week of games. It's going to be an exciting way to close out the season. Could be a chance for the Tax Evaders to take back second place if they've fallen, or could be their last chance to defend it if they end up beating the Flock in that series. But let's go ahead and get right into it. The Lightning and Tax Evaders, the top two in the league. Although that could change tonight. If the Tax Evaders lose this game, the Flock, they just reached 16-11 with their win over the Fury. Now if the Tax Evaders lose this, they'll have the same overall record, but their conference record is worse than the Flock's. They are 6-6 in conference. The Flock are 8-2. This could be a big win for the Flock. PD Piranha up to bat after Mario got on base for the Lightning. PD sends one over to left, but it's caught by Red Para. A pop fly for him, just short. Next up is DK. We've got a superstar matchup between these two captain-level characters. One out on the board, a runner on base, a star pitch from Peach. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Next one is slapped over to the right side, but it's foul. Two strikes on DK, and he looks at that one down the middle. It's a strikeout. And now 2 outs. Lightning might not score in this top of the inning. Strike one on Green Bones there. Star pitch from Peach, and it's strike two. This one cuts across the inside and is a strikeout. After Mario gets on base, nothing else happens from the Lightning. They are scoreless. That gives the Tax Evaders a big chance here. They could start off with a big lead. Green Magic Koopa, their first batter up. Now, as I talked about during the Flock game, Peach is no longer in second place for all pitching stats. She's now third in terms of ERA. Her 11.2 is not bad, but it is still quite a bit behind Boo's 10.7, which is even further behind Daisy's 9.07. Daisy does still lead all metrics. She is in fact extending her lead in terms of strikeouts. 161 to Peach's second place of 128. However, I believe that Dixie Kong, with her 9 strikeout game, has now passed Peach. So if Peach doesn't get 5 strikeouts in this game, she'll be moving down to third place in multiple pitching stats. Daisy gets a good strikeout there on Boomerang Bro with 2 runners on and no outs. So now there's 1, still 2 runners on. Hammer Bro up to bat, slaps this one, DK grabs it. They don't get the double play. So that means 1 run will score for the Tax Evaders. Almost called them the Rocketeers. Just outside on that one. That was very close to the corner. Swing and a miss for Bowser. He's got chemistry on base. That one's just outside for ball 3. Will Bowser be walked? Ooh, swing and a miss there. It's a full count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. The inning ends. Tax Evaders get just a 1 on the inning, but they do still take a lead. The Lightning, they've got a chance to cut it down. They have Toadsworth hitting for them. That one goes foul. Toadsworth, another foul ball off to the right side. 2 strikes. That one's inside for ball 1. Next one gets slapped right up the middle. That's a base hit for Toadsworth. Yellow Toad up now. Chemistry on base, no outs. Charges, and this one is grounded to green Koopa Troopa. They get the runner at second, but Yellow Toad makes it safely to first. Green Toad up next. Oh shoot, I forgot to switch them. That's okay. They're the same damn player. It really doesn't matter. Green Toad gets bad contact on that charge hit, and that's a pop fly over to right. Unfortunate hit there. That's 2 outs. Lightning could be scoreless through 2 innings here. They've got Daisy up. Daisy facing off against fellow pitcher Peach. This one's popped right to the left side, and that'll end the inning. Another scoreless one for the Lightning. Tax Evaders, they've got their slap hitters now. Red Koopa Paratroopa first up. Strike on the outside edge. Next one, slapped foul off to the left side. 2 strikes for Red Para. This one is hit just through the infield. It's a base hit for Red Koopa Paratroopa and a star chance won by the Tax Evaders. That gives them their first star. They were completely out up to this point. It's been an inning and a half. How'd that happen? The Lightning still have all 4 of their stars they started with. Bobble by Mario, but he secures it. Now it's 1 out, 1 on for the Tax Evaders. Peach swings and misses for strike 1. She watches the second pitch go by. It's also a strike. Third one's inside for a ball. 1-2 count. This one's slapped straight to the first baseman. A double play. Good grab by Yellow Toad there. That ends the inning scoreless for the Tax Evaders. This has been a shockingly defensive series so far. No team has scored 20 or more runs. These are the 2 biggest offenses in the league. The most runs they've scored in a single game was the Tax Evaders scoring 13 in the first game. They then scored 8 in the second game. The Lightning scored 9 in Game 1 and 10 in Game 2. Less than 20 runs total for the Lightning. But now they've got 2 runners on with PD Piranha up at the plate. Big contact there, and that's gone. A 3-run homer to start the scoring for the Lightning. That puts them on the board. That's 3 runs to the Tax Evaders 1. A great hit there by Petey. He's been quietly slumping in the back. Kinda hard to tell. He's slipped down from 2nd place in RBI down to 6th now, just ahead of teammate Mario. It's a bit hard to tell when Petey's slumping because his slump is still better than 90% of the league. But it is a slump by his standards. Now Green Dry Bones hits a good line drive over to the right side. That puts a runner on base, 1 out on the inning. Toadsworth up to bat, charging. A good line drive from him over to the left side. Now that's 2 runners on for Yellow Toad. He's got chemistry as well. Takes a strike right down the middle. Watches that one. Next pitch, he watches. It's right down the middle again. Next pitch is an inside ball. This one is a swing and a miss on a star swing. And that makes 2 outs for Green Toad. Green Toad takes strike 1 looking as well. Takes strike 2 looking. Peach misses the outside corner. It's a ball. This one is star hit, but it's straight to Green Koopa. And that'll end the inning. The Lightning do take the lead. They're up 3-1. Tax Evaders, they lead off with Black Shy Guy. This one's popped to the outfield gap. A great shot. That will also win a star chance for the Tax Evaders. Oh no. They're sending him to third. Will he make it? Yes. Oh, they managed to keep the star chance. Almost lost it on a risky gamble. Now that brings up Green Magic Koopa. Lead-off hitter for the Tax Evaders. So it's a star hit that gets just over Green Dry Bones, and that'll score another run for the Tax Evaders. They cut the lead down to 1 run, 3-2. So Junior up now gets a great slap down over the infield. And that's 2 runners on base for them. 2 runners on and chemistry for Boomerang Bro, with still no outs on the board. Boomerang Bro's had a rather slow series so far. I think he's had 2 home runs, maybe 3, which is not bad for him. Getting a home run every game is nothing to complain about. Especially since he just reclaimed the top spot in the standings. He's got a full count here against Daisy. Swing and a miss on a star swing. And he strikes out. Hammer Bro up now for the Tax Evaders. 2 runners on, still chemistry with Bowser Jr. This one is clobbered to the left, and that's gone. A 3-run shot for the Tax Evaders puts them up by 2. They take the lead. It's now 5-3, Tax Evaders. Great shot by Hammer Bro. He is now catching up to his fellow teammate, Boomerang Bro. In terms of home runs, he's still in 2nd place. In terms of RBI, I believe he's in 5th or maybe 4th. I think he's in... I really don't know. I wouldn't bet on it. So I'm not going to. He's somewhere in there. Bowser gets on base. Red Para also gets on base. Good double for him. That brings up Green Koopa Troopa RBI chance. Runners on 2nd and 3rd, just 1 out. Star pitch from Daisy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Baseball line just foul off the third base side. And a strikeout for Green Koopa. That makes a 2-out situation for Peach. An out anywhere will end this inning. Peach looks at strike one, coming across the inside edge. Next one's a star pitch from Daisy. It's slapped foul. With 2 strikes, Peach pops one over to the right, but it's caught by a jumping Toad. I didn't know he had that big of a hitbox. Yellow Toad able to stop the late rally. They hold them to the 2-run lead. Now the Lightning take their chance on offense. Daisy up to bat first. Pops this one over to the right side. That should be caught by Bowser Jr. And it is. That gives the star chance to the Tax Evaders as well. These teams both have 1 star on the board now. Blue Madge gets through the infield. That's a base hit for the Lightning. Mario up to bat. Inside ball for pitch 1. Next pitch is slapped to the gap. Is that gone? It is! A slap hit home run for Mario. And that'll tie up the game. The Lightning and Tax Evaders are knotted at 5. This has been a close series all week long. What an exciting last game we have. Kind of glad no one's pulling away. Even though it's my team, and I would love to see them pull away. It's a lot more fun when it's a close game. Petey, up to bat. 2-1 count. Being very patient, hasn't swung yet. Swings on that one, though, just waiting for the right pitch. Solo shot home run for Petey. Petey is back. His slump is over. 2 home runs in a single game. I think that's 4 total RBI for him, out of the team's 6. He puts the Lightning on top by 1 run. Now DK has a star chance. Clobbers this one to center field. That should be caught by Hammer Bro. It is, and that gives the Tax Evaders a 2nd star to use. Green Dry Bones misses that slap hit. A swing and a miss again, strike 2. Green Dry Bones gets good contact there. That's up the middle for a base hit. Hoadsworth slaps just over the infield. Good high contact hit, and that will be 2 runners on base. 2 on base with chemistry for the 3rd time in this game for Yellow Toad. Hits a deep shot with a charge swing, but it's not deep enough. Caught by Hammer Bro, and that ends the inning. Lightning take the lead, but it's just 1 run they're up by. Tax Evaders see the end of their lineup. Black Shy Guy, Green Magic Koopa, and then Bowser Jr. All guaranteed batters. High shot to left field. That should be caught by Mario. He grabs that one and wins the star chance for the Lightning. Now both teams have 2 stars to work with. Green Madge lines out to Green Dry Bones. That's some green on green crime. Let's see what Bowser Jr. can do here. Pops it over to the gap. That should get down. That's a base hit and chemistry on base for Boomerang Bro. Also a star chance. I cannot believe the first 3 hits were all star chances. 2-out situation for Boomerang Bro. He clobbers this one. Finally gets a good hit, and that one is gone. That home run puts the Tax Evaders up by 1 run now. A great home run from Boomerang Bro. Gets the hit when they need it. It's now 7-6, the Tax Evaders lead. Hammer Bro up to bat, swing and a miss, strike 1. Another star chance on the board. Every single possible at-bat has had a star chance. They can only come when there are no batters on base, so there couldn't have been one when Boomerang Bro was up to bat. But that's a strikeout and a win of the star chance for the Lightning. No one's used their stars for a while, still 3 for each team. Green Toad makes good contact, it's deep to the corner. Does it get down? No, Hammer Bro gets there. Although he's not the quickest fielder out there in center, he can still catch a lot of those high-popped balls. It's quick enough. Daisy gets on base with a good slap up the middle. Blue Magic Koopa now hits one over just over Black Shy Guy's head. Now that's 2 runners on base for Mario. Leadoff hitter for the Lightning, starred player. Charges and sends this one to the right. Another home run for Mario, a 3-run shot. And that one puts the Lightning back on top now. It's 9-7, they're up. What a back and forth game, so fun. Oh my gosh. That one bounced off the very edge of the second floor. That was a very deep shot from Mario. PD hits a great line drive up the middle and wins another star chance for the Lightning. They're now up in stars 4-3. DK's up to bat. He's got chemistry on base. Clobbers this one to the left side, but that's caught by Paracoopa. Red Koopa Paratroopa gets the second out of this inning. Now the Lightning, they have Green Drybones up to bat. He pops one over to right, but it's too high and it's caught by Bowser Jr. 3 runs, 3 innings in a row for the Lightning. That's added up to 9 for them so far. What can the Tax Evaders do here in the bottom of the 5th? Good contact on that hit from Bowser, but it's gonna go foul. Mario almost able to get to that one. That was a very high hit ball. Swing and a miss there will strike out Bowser. Daisy has not been slacking with the strikeouts this game. And the Lightning win another star chance off of that line out from Red Koopa Paratroopa. Green Koopa Troopa, swing and a miss there. 2 outs for the Tax Evaders. 2 strikes on Koopa now, and a strike out there. The inning is over, scoreless for the Tax Evaders. Now both of these teams have had 2 scoreless innings. With just 2 left in this game, the Lightning still up by 2. They have Toadsworth, good leadoff hit for them. A little bobble that doesn't really matter from Bowser Jr. Yellow Toad charging there. Doesn't swing. It's an inside ball. That one comes through the outside edge of the plate. Good pitch from Peach. This one comes through the inside. Strike 2. That one's a little too much inside. That's a ball. This one hit deep by Yellow Toad. That should get down. They're going to try and bring Toadsworth home from that. And the Lightning extend their lead to 3. 10-7. Great deep shot by Yellow Toad. Just had to hit it between the fielders and not directly to them. RBI double there from Yellow Toad, and that's chemistry on base for Green Toad. Green Toad takes strike 1, looking. Next one goes to the outside corner. He slaps it, but it's too high. Red Para makes the play. Now we've got a superstar matchup between our 2 pitchers. One of them is at the plate, though. We got Daisy for the Lightning is batting. This one's popped over the infield. Great single for Daisy that advances the runners to first and third. Blue Magic Koopa, 1 out, 2 on base. Takes strike 1. They've got all 5 stars to work with. Instead, they'll line out to Black Shy Guy. Great jumping grab. 2 outs, Mario up to bat again. He takes strike 1 looking. Takes strike 2 looking. Mario takes strike 3 looking. 3 pitches. Gets the strikeout for Peach. And they prevent the Lightning from a very important 3-run homer. that Mario absolutely could have gotten. That would have been real bad for the Tax Evaders. Now they've got a good chance. 2 strikes on Peach, though, not how they'd like to start out this inning. And a strikeout looking from her as well. That's alright, she's one of the worst batters in terms of batting average. Black Shy Guy, another one, lines out to Blue Magikoopa. And that's 2 outs now for Green Mag. Tax Evaders will get one more chance after this. 2 strikes on Green Mag. They don't want to get too deep into their power lineup. Alright, that's honestly a decent decision from them. As long as the Lightning don't get a ton of runs here, that's a smart decision, starting with the best part of their lineup for their last chance. PD slaps that one foul off to the right side. Then hits this one over to the left, but it's short. That's a fly ball to the left fielder. DK up to bat now. 1 out, no one on base. Star chance on the line, although the Lightning can't get any more of their own. All they can do is prevent the Tax Evaders from getting more. That could still be valuable in its own right. And it looks like they'll stop him from getting the star. DK. Solo shot home run. He is in 3rd place in the standings right now in terms of RBI. That home run is certainly going to help him hold on to his spot at the very least. And then puts the Lightning up by 4 now, 11-7. Green Dry Bones. Slams this one over to the left side, that gets down. Another star chance that the Lightning deny the Tax Evaders. They could be using these stars, but oh well, as long as they don't have any. They get the out at second, but not at first. The inning survives. I think I'm split between saying the Lightning survive and the inning continues. And so I said the inning survives, which is not correct in any way. That's okay, though. Yellow Toad up to bat, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And a star pitch from Peach, that's a strikeout to end the Lightning's offense. The Tax Evaders, they need 4 to tie it up, 5 to win in regulation. Can they do it here? Bowser Jr., their leadoff hitter for the inning. Charging. Takes strike 2 looking. Charges again. Slaps a changeup deep to the outfield. That gets down. A deep single for Bowser Jr. But more importantly, puts chemistry on base for Boomerang Bro. Oh, an unfortunate line out for him. Doesn't quite get the high trajectory he wants. And that's 1 out on the inning. Hammer Bro does get good contact, though that one is clobbered. 2-run homer for the Tax Evaders. They close the gap down to 2 runs. It's 11-9 now. Tax Evaders are not out of it. They need 2 more runs. The Lightning need 2 more outs. Who will get what they need first? Bowser up to bat. Another good chance at a home run for the Tax Evaders. Not quite. That one's foul. Good contact, though. Swing and a miss there for the 2nd strike. Bowser strikes out looking there. 2 outs for the Lightning. They need 1 more. The Tax Evaders, they've got Red Koopa Paratroopa. Their best slap hitter up. He's got 2 strikes after a missed star swing there. And he strikes out to end the game. The Lightning keep their undefeated series record. The Lightning are now 23-4, and the Tax Evaders fall to 3rd place in the standings. Tied in overall record with the Flock, so they can take it back if they win 1 game that the Flock lose. But the Tax Evaders have a rough schedule for the rest of the season. They have to play the Lightning again, then the Flock and the Rocketeers as well. Meanwhile, the Flock play the Rocketeers and the Tax Evaders, and then their out-of-conference matchup is against the Stars. So it's a bit of an easier opponent than the Lightning. It'll be tough. It'll be all down to that series between the Flock and Taxivators. We take 1 week break for our All-Star game. That will be next week. But then we're immediately back into it. We see the Flock and Taxivators face off. That series is going to be monumental in determining who gets second place and the bye in the playoffs. Lightning have all but guaranteed it now. They are 23-4. They are a clean 7 games above any team after them. With just 9 games left in the season, there's not much room for error for the other teams on the board, who do have to play each other. So that makes it tough for any of them to challenge the top team here. And both the Tax Evaders and the Flock have to do it to kick the Lightning out, so I don't think it's even mathematically possible, since they have to play each other. I think the Lightning are guaranteed a bye through the first round of the playoffs. Tax Evaders, they still got to fight for their second place spot. Let's check the Lightning's offense. 2 home runs from Mario. He went 4 for 5, getting 5 total RBI. Petey had 2 home runs as well, getting 4 RBI, going 3 for 5. DK only had 1 hit, but it was a solo shot homer. So that's a good hit to get. Green Drybones went 3 for 5. Toadsworth went 4 for 5. Yellow Toad only got 1 hit, but he got an RBI with it. Green Toad got no base hits. 0 for 5. Unfortunate. That's a disappointing performance for him, but the Lightning still came away with the win. So he didn't drag the team down too much. Daisy got 2 hits, 2 for 4. Lumage went 3 for 4. In terms of defense, Daisy got 11 strikeouts. She used 2 star pitches to do so. And Peach, she got 5 strikeouts. I think she might hold on to that second place in terms of strikeouts. She also got 3 star pitches that she used. Then in terms of offense, both she and Green Koopa got 0 base hits. Black Shy Guy went 1 for 3, Bowser 1 for 4, Red Para went 2 for 4, Hammer Bro got 2 base hits, 2 for 4, but both of them were home runs. 6 RBI on the game for him. Boomerang Bro got 1 hit. It was a 2-shot homer. Valuable hit to get, I suppose. Bowser Jr. went 4 for 4. One of the better offensive players there. And Green Madge went 2 for 4 and got 1 RBI as well. Pretty disappointing performance for the Tax Evaders offense. Not to say that the Lightning did too hot either. 11-9, just 20 runs combined between these two teams. Not really what we expected to see in this series was no team to score 15 runs or more. That's kind of strange, but it was kind of fun in its own way. A very close series, back and forth each of these games were. And yeah, very exciting. So we will have no games next week, just the All-Star game. And that will be probably like Friday, I think. Gives us like a full week off of games. It's been pretty rough in this season, getting the games every other day pretty much. So we're going to take a brief break, rejuvenate, give the players some time to rest as well. In World, I suppose. And then we'll come back to it after the All-Star break. Thank you for tuning in for this series, this season so far. And look out for the All-Star game next week. Goodbye.